Hey guys, we're back with more Mass Effect. Hello. Who is that GQ version of Jar Jar Binks? Well, they're not as bad as Jar Jar.
I heard the advisory that you'd be out here. It didn't prepare me to meet you.
The name's Ryder. I'm with the Andromeda Initiative.
They say you want to help us. I wonder what you're prepared to do.
I'm ready to prove my people are good allies.
A strong statement that doesn't answer my question. My name is Rochelle Vere. I'm an archaeoastronomer. I study our ancient cultural records for stellar phenomena. I piece together lost knowledge of ages past. My goal is to find undiscovered colonies we lost contact with, potential allies against the Ket.
You think there might be Angara worlds you don't know about?
That's what I was trying to learn. Then this happened. I was away when the disaster struck. I thought my home was destroyed, and all my research with it, but I just learned part of the building survived. I'm trying to recover my research data, but the wildlife won't let me near my old home.
Yeah, it was a momentary thing. Saturday I just wasn't feeling good, and then Sunday I was fine, for the most part.
These house guests, I assume they're of the hungry variety?
The structure has become a breeding ground for insects and predators, too many to face alone.
Your work is too important to lose. Let's get it back.
I'll provide my home's location. Just recover my research materials from the computer. I'll remain in contact with you by comm. Thank you for this.
You know what? I may have accidentally thought about Windrig, yeah. Translated from Shalesh, Rachel. I've attached the data gathering from our efforts on Aya to map the Scourge. We've found a few irregularities during our research, dust mostly, but you may want to look into it. If the material isn't a match for any worlds in Helios, I would support your theory on colony worlds. This is all speculation, of course. You need to send someone there to collect the samples, but I figured it's worth a shot. If we're going to solve the mystery of our past, we need to work together. Stars guide you, Mariko. Translated from Celeste. Kieran, you're safe, right? I heard the Ket attacked the old city again. I know you're on the other side of the planet, but that's still too close. Between the wildlife and the remnant, Havarl is a dangerous place. Molly and Nestar worry about you. I worry about you. Your work is important, I understand that, but promise your old mother that if the Resistance tells you to evacuate, you'll listen. None of this knowledge is worth the risk nonsense. I mended too many of your broken bones when you were young. It's time to get you to give me a break. This is your mother, who misses you. Karen, I'm sure you heard about the attack on Site 7. The loss of Dr. Vereshkov was a blow to the entire science community, and now many of the Site 7's researchers are displaced and in need of a new post. Most will head to Aya for recovery, but some want to continue working here on Havarl. I recommend your camp as a suitable transition point. I know resources are thin, but your site is the only one the Ket have ignored. I don't want to put these people in danger so soon after they witness the death of their superior, and I'm sure you could use the help on your project. Think it over and give me your response tomorrow. Did I throw up? I did throw up, yes. Thank you for the stretch reminder. Luge, thank you for bringing this to my attention. A crash site that well preserved, I'd give anything to see it. I'll see if I can send someone capable to check it out. It'll probably be well protected, and please, make sure Tovar doesn't hear about it. He'll want to take a look himself, and he's not equipped to deal with the danger involved. I'd never forgive myself if he got injured trying to help. Stay safe over there. Wishing you sunny skies. Pavo and Kieran. Good to hear the Ket haven't reached your research post. We're not so lucky here. They practically swarm in the old temples, trying to dismantle remnant tech. We're trying to fight them off, but even with the resistance reinforcements, there are just too many of them. Commander called the retreat. I know you had your eyes on the temple, but there is nothing we can do. We're closing the area down. No one goes in and nothing comes out. Be careful, Kieran. It's a tough world out there. Alright. So let's go explore more of this planet. Oh shit, I can actually put down.
Transports available. Emergency support for Ket attacks. All of them.
Who the fuck are you?
What?
Is everything alright? You seem distressed.
Would you like a reward for that astute observation? You're that alien visitor that came to Aya asking about our vault.
You've heard of me.
Who hasn't? When strange new species turn up, reports spread fast. After the Ket, you can't be too careful. Luge Anson, historian with the Repository of History, Aya. Listen, if there's nothing you need, could you go away? I'm busy trying to get transport off this cursed planet.
Why did you come here from Aya?
Kieran's team found some remnant relics while digging around the old ruins. I was sent to collect them for the repository. It shouldn't have taken more than a day. But things never go according to schedule, do they?
It's true, they don't.
You mentioned remnant ruins. Are there lots of remnant here?
Yes.
Oh,
If you've
hang on
been
a sec,
out in
guys.
the jungle, you might have seen some of it. We think the ruins were part of a vast remnant complex. We've seen evidence of hallways that wound through the area, both above and below the ground. Generations ago, our people took shelter in what we found here. That's how Paleth was established.
Were there no hostile remnant machines?
None, according to the histories. We found artifacts, of course. Bits of things that we could study. But they say it was like moving into an empty home.
You don't seem to like Havarl very much.
Havarl's other regions suit me just fine. But here... oh no. I don't do well in this fierce wilderness.
I'm expecting someone to come up to the door here momentarily, guys.
You think these shelters keep you safe? They don't. Woke up this morning and found a thorny vine wormed its way into my bunk. I'm stranded here because a branch pierced my shuttle's power core.
Jeez.
I won't bother you further.
Very well. Watch out for plants while you're out there. Vicious things.
Man, the plants here suck. Alright, guys, give me a quick sec. I will be right back. Alright, hey everyone. I'm back. Oh, right, we got a level we gotta put a point into. I had to go down and pick up my game because Monster Hunter Rise arrived today. But I buzzed. They buzzed my apartment. I let them in, and they don't come to the door. So I'm like, okay, well, where the fuck are they? I go downstairs to check, and my apartment, my package is just thrown in the middle of the floor of the of the mailroom. It's like, excuse me? What the fuck? Super weird. Eh. I'll set good infiltrator level 2. Yeah. Okay, that's fine, but they could have, you know, brought it up and put it on at my door. Not thrown it down in the middle of the mailroom floor. That would have been nice. Thanks, Dino. Anyway, Dino. Yes. Crimson, I was feeling sick on Saturday. That's true. I felt better pretty quickly, like the next day, but I did throw up, in case you were wondering, whatever. Okay. So, yeah, it's probable that I just thought about Wintrig and then just had to puke. That's almost definitely what happened. Alright guys, you ready to explore this area? I am. There's a place I can drop a forward operating base thing here too. There it is.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
You had to try it out. I get it, I get it. I'm not faulting you for it. You do what you gotta do, right? Right? Right. Okay, so there's things to fight over here. Got some nickel. So, Dino, the hate command was an idea by Faye. It's basically all the reasons people hate me. Eat shit, Drill. Okay. I gotta scan a Drell.
This is Rochelle V. You're approaching the remains of my home.
I've detected multiple life forms in the area. Their movements appear agitated.
I think we stirred up a nest. Good one.
That's one of these types, is it?
One down. One down.
Sure. This looks like the guy's house, he said. That is called a Carillion. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of scanning either. Being required to do that is kind of
The
annoying.
system appears to be damaged.
Let's see if we can recover anything from it.
Pathfinder, the computer's data core is damaged beyond repair.
Rochelle, it's Ryder. We're inside your old home, but your research data didn't survive.
All your effort and risk for nothing. I'm sorry.
The risk was worth it. You just got unlucky.
Years of my life gone.
You didn't have backups?
Carillion.
But they went down with the city's network memory center.
Spelled with a
That
CH.
site is now buried underground. Even if you could find an access point on the surface, the odds of recovering anything are remote.
All I heard is, there's a chance. Let's go for it.
That didn't fully translate, but I know optimism when I hear it. I can point you in the general direction of where the network memory center used to be. You'll have to hunt for an exposed network node. I'll stand by. Thank you, Pathfinder.
But yeah, you're right. I'm not a big fan of the scanning either. It would be fine if it was used in small bursts, but it's necessary to upgrade your gear. Is one of those creatures still around? I can't show you right now, but I will be able to in a bit. Wanted to describe that Angarians are Aussie. Just these ones are Aussie. But also Osborne. That's a Shemrus. Ready. Alright. Alright, well, I kind of wanted to try and scan that Drell, because we haven't actually gotten to scan a Drell yet. I didn't realize they'd completely blow up when they died, so... But here we are. These ones are actually closer, so we're gonna go do the side stuff over here first before we head over to this. You think they did a great job with the Angarians and they fit into the Mass Effect universe great? Just with they added more races with the new galaxy. Sort of how they introduced us, like, yeah, I agree. I feel like if we're going to a new galaxy, we need more than 2 new races.
Consistent with an active network node.
Is it on the surface?
We'll find out.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you, Sane.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
I'm scanning.
Network connection is established.
I'm logging in. Searching. I found them. Research files downloading and done. You did it.
We did it. Go team.
If we recovered this data, we may be able to access everything lost in the disaster. I'll alert my colleagues. You've accomplished something amazing, Pathfinder.
Maybe all the inferior races died to the Scourge in the last 600 years. I mean, yeah, maybe. We did discover another race that was killed by the Scourge, at least their villages, so that's a possibility. You're not wrong.
Be on the lookout for Roka and Garen fanatics. They hate all aliens and will likely shoot on sight.
Charming.
Trainer from Flesh, I know you told me not to go near the ancient crash site that surfaced, but I had to give it a shot. You were right. Too difficult to get down there. Remnant chased us off before we got halfway down the ravine. Hopefully you can get here yourself. You were always good at dodging those machines, though I don't know how safe it'll be with those outsiders roaming around. The spiky ones. Have you seen them? I don't know how to feel about it. I got off track. The point is, you were right. We're still studying the monolith, but I'll let you know if we find anything you can mention in the repository. Speaking of which, guys, can we get a poll in the chat, please? Somebody do exclamation point poll. No, Mass Effect isn't on Switch, Dino. Maybe one day.
Don't consume anything you see, not in this area.
Thanks, Jal.
Thank you. Listen. Guys, if you have not voted in my poll yet, please do so. Oh, look at this. That is a real core. He's fucking off.
And it's down.
That's an oddie. What am I caught on? Angaran Raider. You don't know what, it's actually, no, the name is Ys, Y-S. Ys is an action RPG, very, very old, actually. First game came out in, like, 1997. Yeah, they're an old series. I actually didn't know much about them till fairly recently either. So, that's not a huge surprise that others don't know about them.
Help me!
Alright, so, there's a few things we can do here. There's another forward station drop point over here. Thinking we should turn around though. Go back over to this one. I really like this planet. It is a really nice looking planet. Yeah, like it's an action RPG series. I consider Zelda to be an action RPG. Well, action adventure. I don't know much about Ys other than I've seen a few people play around on there. It looked interesting. I watched Crimson Fury actually, who was in chat a bit ago, playing the first game, or was it Origins? Either way. Zelda's the only RPG Zelda? Yeah. Well, as I said, I changed my statement to action adventure, not action RPG. Zelda Action 2 being the Adventure of Link had levels and everything to it, so your stats grew and your magic grew. It's definitely an RPG. Okay, you changed my mind. East 8 is okay. I've heard a lot of people absolutely adore East 8. I've been watching these videos, and the guy talks about East, and when he talks about the 8th one, he talks about it like it's a masterpiece, so it is definitely pretty popular.
I'll take
It's definitely a popular series. It's gaining more and more popularity these days, with the especially with the popularity gain of what's the name of it? Trails, the Trails series. But yeah, guys, if you haven't voted in the poll yet, please do. Whatever wins that series is what's going to take over for what we're playing here in Mass Effect Andromeda. So far, you like it? The thing about the East series is every game is about the same character. Abel, I think his name is? Abel?
I detect an Andromeda plant sample nearby. Dr. Camden would find this useful.
Oh, right. The gardener.
Botanist, Pathfinder.
There you go. That's all that's over here? I think so. I just gotta pick it up. There we go. Yeah, 8's considered to be super good by many. I don't know much about 9. The only person I know that's played 9 is X, and he seemed to really like it as well. Like, he went and platinumed the game. And I saw Crimson playing Origins, I think. We're supposed to be here yet? I don't know if we're supposed to be here yet. Whatever. Let's explore. Hopefully doing this doesn't screw anything up. You've actually only played one. I'm okay, so we already talked about how what order I'm going to be playing the Tales of series in. When it comes to East, though, I'm not sure how I want to play them. Do I want to play Origins and then 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4, so on and so forth? Or do I want to play Origins in a different place? Does anybody know what the best order to play them in is? Guys, we're down in another vault. I know it takes place before 1, but like Kingdom Hearts, you don't typically want to play Birth by Sleep before Kingdom Hearts 1, for example. So is there any reason to wait to play it later, or would it be alright to play it earlier on? Does it make sense? Oh shit. East 1 and 2 Chronicles, East 6, East 3, East Origins, East 4. Almost together games with similar combat, so it's a natural evolution of systems, it feels like. What the heck? I think something in there is fire. There. Okay, so there's no, you don't think there's any real reason to play. My original plan was to go Origins and then on, but I wasn't sure if there's a reason to hold off on Origins. Like, if the story's better understood if you don't play Origins first, for example. Being 4 flipped chronologically. Interesting. Alright, then I'll probably just do it in Origins 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because technically, East 3 and 4 are multiple games that they just kind of merged into Calcutta and Belgana. From what I understand. Oh, no, actually, it's not that. My way of doing things is I like to play a game and see how it evolves over time. Just... I wasn't sure how Origins specifically worked into it. Considering prequels that are made later often have a reason why you wouldn't want to play them first. Like Birth by Sleep, I would not want to play that before playing Kingdom Hearts. At least story-wise. Gameplay-wise, I would. That looks like another vault, but I don't know if I should be down here yet. How do I change my
I'm off.
character's vantage? What the heck? Origins is after 6, or between 3 and 4 remakes for dev cycles. Okay. So I'm thinking I'll just do Origins first. There's no reason not to. Other than, if I was going by dev cycles. That's what I'm thinking. With the only change being to 5.
Hold on, Liam!
Damn, Liam's dead again. Liam. Welcome back to life, Liam. Hey, Coffee Tan, welcome! You installed this last night? Did I inspire you to play? I like when I inspire people to play games. Was that a headshot? Do these things have heads? You like fighting these less than I like fighting the mechs in 3? Yeah, that's fair. There's no rocket drones, that's for sure. How you doing, Coffee Tan? How you doing, Sam? Samantha? What do you like to be called anyway? Michi, Coffee Tan, Sam? What would you prefer? Also, wonderful to see you. How was your weekend? I'll bombard you with the questions. I should have scanned that thing, actually. Now I think about it. Michi or Samantha? Excellent. You tried playing Devil May Cry 5 and didn't like it, so you're gonna try playing this next? I have not played a Devil May Cry since DMC 2, which apparently is the shitty one in the series, so... Yay? I guess we can interface with those. What's going on over here? Sick. Felt pretty shallow, pretty quick. I felt like you'd done most of the stuff by the end of the first mission. Hey, here we go. Here we go. Get out of my way. I do like the jumping in this game. It's pretty sick. I need to play more, You didn't like how it was like, play for 30 seconds long cutscene of action that you'd rather be playing, 30 seconds of playing again, DMC 5. Okay, okay. Lots of cutscenes, I gotcha. I generally don't mind that too much, but it depends on the game too. Like, if it's something I'd rather be playing like that, then yeah, I get it. I get that criticism. It was easy to put down, play it on a game. Yeah, Game Pass is pretty good for that. I agree. Aw, sick. Another one of these, I like how I knew exactly where I was, even though I was invisible. Damn robots. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that. I wouldn't say you're being whiny. It's okay to have a cutscene where your character kicks butt every now and then, but, you know, sometimes the player wants to be the one kicking the butt, you know? I get it, I get it. I get it, and I almost fell down there. It would have been okay. Really borrowed it from a friend, so no love lost. There you go. Except between you and your friend, because then you gotta tell them that you didn't like it, and they're gonna be like, oh no. Oh, can I not land on that? Is that a thing? No, yeah, that's not a thing. Thought maybe there might be something there, but there is not. Is there any, like, consoles or that I can scan? Apparently they're scannable. Blast shield of sorts. Oh, hang on. I might be able to do something with that. Oh, I've never scanned a nullifier before? You want to play DMC 5? Yeah, Omega is, Which game are you talking about, X? The only thing I don't like is they advertised they had a co-op function, but it wasn't really what you had in mind doing co-op. You just randomly had a player doing the same mission with you with a different character because their paths cross sometimes. It wasn't any real co-op. Alright. Brent didn't like it either for the same reason. Well, there you go. Omega has played most of the DMC games. Like I said, I only played 2 and I liked it. But apparently 2 is not a good one. Good. You love DMC 1? Aha! We got up here. I'm not sure if there's any value in being up here, but we did it. I did not get up there, though. Look at that, game. You tried to keep me out, but I made it up here anyway. We did it, team. We did it. All right.